I see some old fans. Cindy, you didn't tell me there was going to be quite so many people here. Have you got the football on or something? Is that what's brought them in?
Must be just after 10 years they're welcoming you back.
Well, there you go. Thank you very much. Here we go. It's another tequila sunrise, steering slowly across the sky. Who said goodbye? He was just a hired hand, working on the dreams he planned to try. The days gone by. Every night when the sun goes down, just another lonely boy in town, and she's out running round. Wasn't just another one that I couldn't keep from coming on. It took so long. Oh, and it's a hollow feeling when it comes down to dealing friends. It never ends. Take another shot of courage. Wonder why the right words never come. Just kidding. It's another tequila sunrise. This old world still looks the same. Another flame. Take another shot of courage. Wonder why the right words never come. Just getting on. It's another tequila sunrise. This old world still looks the same. Another flame. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you very much. You are so easily pleased. Thank you. It's actually 10 years ago I played in my last gig, and I'd been hiding away for quite some time, and a few friends of mine said, look, this is silly, you really ought to get out there and do that. And I do enjoy music. I mean, remember, I'm an amateur musician, I'm an MOT tester by profession, and which reminds me, if any of you've got an MOT at Treburley Garage in the next couple of weeks, do remember how nice a time you've had. That might influence the result a little. I wouldn't guarantee it, but it might. No, it is nice to see many of you here. I've lots of gadgets here, and I can't always remember how to work on. That's why I'm saying keep rusting. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, isn't it good? Norwegian wood. I sat on her rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She asked me to stay, and she told me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. So isn't it good? Norwegian She told me she worked in the morning and started to laugh. I told her I didn't and went off to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone. That bird had flown. Oh, I lit a fire. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. Yeah. The girl that's driving me mad is going away. Oh, she's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She don't care. She said that leaving with me was bringing her down, yeah. She would never be free while I was around. Oh, she's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She don't care. I don't know why she's riding so high. Gonna rewrite, gonna do right by me. So nothing gonna beg and goodbye. Gonna do right by me. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. Yeah. The girl that's driving me mad is rolling away. Oh, she's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She don't care. She said that living with me was bringing her down, yeah. She would never be free from they're around. Oh, she's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, and she don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boy and guy. I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She told my old blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk. Oh, my the rising sun, with one foot on the platform and the other one on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. There is a pub in Alternon that they call the Rising Sun. Now we know that's right. And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know and one of our greatest singer-songwriters who really has just passed away, I think he passed away last year, Roger Whittaker. I enjoy this, and I tell you another reason why I enjoy it. It's my late father used to sing this one. There's a ship, nice rigged ready in the harbor, and tomorrow for old England she sails, far away from this land of endless sunshine, to my land full of rainy skies and gales. And you'll be aboard that ship tomorrow. Though my heart is full of sad that bids farewell, for you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. I heard there's a wicked war blazing, and the taste of war I know so very well. Even now I see the foreign flags arising, their guns on fire as we sail into hell. I have no fear of death that brings no sorrow, but how bitter will be this our last farewell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dear, more dearly than the spoken word can tell. Though death and darkness gather all around us, and my ship be torn apart upon the sea, I shall smell again the fragrance of these islands, in the heaving waves that brought me once to thee. And should I return unsafe again to England, I shall watch the English mist roll through the dell, dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of eucalyptus rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, saw a shimmering light. Head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. Had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway, heard a mission bell. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven, now this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor, thought I heard them say, hey, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Such a nice surprise for your alibi. Pictures on the Stephanie Twisted, got a Mercedes Benz, got a lot of pretty, pretty boys. She plays friends. Upstairs in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, said bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices were calling from far away. We grew up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, hey, welcome to the Hotel California. Every time of year you can find the sun. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Such a nice surprise for your alibi. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice. She said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. In the master's chambers they gather for the feast. Steal it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. Had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax at the night band, we are programmed to receive. We can check out anytime you like, you can never leave. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. With your alibi, you can survive. My father was a great country and western singer, and I used to spend a lot of my time listening to country music all the time, from morning, noon till night, in the bedrooms, in the bathrooms, in the car, everywhere. My father liked country music. And this little song was written by Chris Christopherson, but actually made famous by Janis Joplin. But Chris Christopherson actually wrote it. Back to my country roots, this. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, heading for the trains, feeling nearly faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before it rained. Took us all the way to New Orleans, and I took my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana and was blowing sad while Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time and Bobby clapping hands, we finally sang every song that tried to do. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Feel good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feel good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. From the coal mines of Kentucky to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Standing right beside me, Lord, and everything I've done. Every night she kept me from the cold. And somewhere near Salinas, Lord, I let her slip away, looking for the love I hope she'll find. When I trade all my tomorrow for a single yesterday, holding Bobby's body close to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing left was all she left to me. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. But that was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. La da 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 da. Good enough for me, Bobby McGee. La da 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 da. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. Thank you very much. There goes my baby, someone new. She sure looks happy, I sure am blue. And she's the reason why I'm so blue. My loving baby is through with me. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet regret. Hello emptiness, feel like I could die. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet regret. Hello emptiness, feel like I could die. Goodbye my love, goodbye. I'm through with romance, I'm through with love, I'm through with counting the stars above. And here's the reason why I'm so blue. My loving baby is through with me. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet regret. Hello emptiness, feel like I could die. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet regret. Hello emptiness, feel like I could die. Bye my love, goodbye. Well, I want you to tell me why you walked out on me. I'm so lonesome every day. I is a number, my wife likes this number, and she says I must sing this wherever I go. Whenever I'm singing an acoustic set, I must do this one. So, because nobody ever sings it very much. It's actually a song written by a chap called Frank Yokel. I've never ever heard of him, but you've probably heard of the gentleman called Jethro. What happened was, Jethro, I'll tell you a story now. Jethro used to, as we all know, was a phenomenal comedian, but he was also a very good guitarist and singer, and that's straight up. He was a very, very, very good singer. And when I was a very, very young man, probably 16, 17, I used to sing in a male voice choir, the Lawson Brotherhood Male Voice Choir. Many, many, many years ago, we were invited to a concert at St. James's School up at Campbellford. We all sung our bit, everybody did their bits and pieces, and then at the interval, the compere said, now ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to take a seat, a gentleman's going to stand up and tell us a few stories. And his name was Jeff Rowe. That is true, not a story, that is correct. And he went on to become Jethro, the man we love, and sadly gone, but there you go. Anyway, he used to sing this song, not very often, and it was written by a friend of his called Frank Yokel, and it's called Red Rocks. Did you visit Shepton Mallet? Did you see the boats leave port? Did you ever stand on Brentno and ride across the Soar? Did you cross the Botman Moor? The Turk and Bryce fly free. You see this land where red rocks and white waters greet the sea. Just to see the lights of Torbay, Falmouth's busy quay. I walk the cliffs of Cornwall. I'm home at last and free from this demon called ambition and the phantom called success. Way of life made a fool of me. Yes, I'm proud that I was born here, 'cause it's always home for me. Love this land where red rocks and white waters greet the sea. Did you walk the cliffs of Exmoor on a warm September day? See the golden sands of Weymouth when the tide has rolled away? See the old tin mines on Camborne Hill, Truro shining spire. Seen them all and I love them. What more could a boy desire? Cause I'm proud that I was born here, always home for me. I love this land where red rocks and white waters greet the sea. Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to do one more number and then I'm going to stop for a pop-up and whatever. Comfort break, I think they call it. This next number is a Cornish number, but it was actually all about Cousin Jack. Everybody that sings in a choir will have heard of this one because they sing it. Everybody that's a follower of country folk music will know this one's called Cousin Jack, and it's all about the miners of tin miners when the tin mines all collapsed and they had to find work, so they went all over the country, all over the world trying to find work. And they were affectionately known as Cousin Jacks, hence the title of the song, Cousin Jack. And it's all about the mining and the miners and where they are found and all the rest of it. Now, it was actually written by a Devonian, but as he happens to be one half of the very successful Show of Hands duo, I'm going to let him off. This land is barren and broken, scarred like the face of the moon. Our tongue is no longer spoken, hands all around lying ruin. Will I find work in New Brunswick? Will I find gold in the Cape? Will I borrow right down to Australia? Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm headed for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the low or inside the vein. Where the copper or the clay, where the arsenic and tin run in your blood and get under your skin. I'm leaving the county behind, and I'm not coming back. So follow me down, Cousin Jack. Soil's too poor to make Eden. Granite and sea left no choice. Visions of heaven sustained us when John Wesley gave us a voice. Did Joseph once visit St. Michael's Mount? 10,000 years past in a dream, when you're borrowing your way in the darkness, deep in the heart of the sea. Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm headed for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the low or inside the vein. Where the copper, the clay, where the arsenic and tin run in your blood and get under your skin. I'm leaving the county behind, and I'm not coming back. So follow me down, Cousin Jack. I dream of a bridge across the Tamar, and it opens us up to the east, and the English living in our houses, and the Spanish fishing in our seas. Where there's a mine or a hole in the ground, that's where I'm heading for, that's where I'm bound. Look for me under the low side of the vein. Where the copper, the clay, where the arsenic and tin run in your blood and get under your skin. I'm leaving the county behind, and I'm not coming back. So follow me down, Cousin Jack. Follow me down, Cousin Jack. Follow me down, Cousin Jack. Thank you. See you back. Okay, well, as you know, or as you probably gathered, my late father was an infamous pub singer and infamous country and western fan. So I was brought up on Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson and Tammy Wynette and Dolly Parton, and all of them. But of course, one of the most infamous is Mr. Johnny P. Cash. I hear that train a-comin', rolling around the bend. Ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, 'cause I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging hear that lonesome whistle, I hang my head and cry. When I was just a baby, Mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Rio just to watch him die. When I hear that lonesome whistle, I hang my head and I cry. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that bind. Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I'll walk the line. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, didn't leave much. And my mom and me left an old guitar and an empty bottle of beer. Now I don't blame him because he went and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was when he left, he named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and I got a lot of laughs and lots of folk seemed to have to fight my whole life through. Oh, some guy'd giggle and I'd turn red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, it was Gettysburg in mid-July, and I just in town, my throat was dry, and I thought I'd stop, have myself a brew. In a saloon in a street of mud, there at the table, dealing stud, was the dirty, mingy dog named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake from Elm Sweet Dad, from a worn-out picture that my mother had. Knew the scar on his cheek and his evil eye. Well, he was big and bent, grey and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do?" I bet there's rich folks eating fancy dining cars, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I knew I had it coming. Knew I can't be free, free. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. They freed me from this prison, and that railroad track was mine. Probably move it all a little further down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I wanna be. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Right. Consult the list. Oh, yes. Right. Okay. As you know, or as you gather, I always sing a few Cornish songs because we are in Cornwall, and I like the Cornish songs. This, ladies and gentlemen, is one of mine. It's basically a story. As I said, I like to tell stories, and I like songs that tell stories and have a good narrative. And this particular story is about the 1497 rebellion, which took place in Cornwall, when the peasants, as they were called, were so annoyed with the way the Parliament at the time were treating them, they walked all the way from Cornwall, deepest Cornwall, right up to London. In 1997, there was a commemoration of that. Unfortunately, I couldn't go, but I thought I'd write a song about it. When the Cornish people in 1997 walked all the way from Penzance all the way up to London, and when they got to London, they were met with a Department of Agriculture and Department of this, Department of that, and lots of plaques and thank you very much. When the 1497 ones arrived, they got hacked to pieces by the army. And I think really throughout history, Cornwall seems to have been forgotten a little bit, except now when they want their second homes. That was naughty. They know where we are now, don't they? Anyway, this is a little song really encompasses that particular march and really the way that some of the corners have been dealt with over the years. And it's called Menachurno. Michael's mount stood proud upon its shore. Sen and Cove looked peaceful but alone. 20,000 men walked onward strong. Their hero John Trelawney, he was gone. Taking him to London Town that day. The crimes of one whole county, they were his. Taxes that they wanted were not just. 10,000 men objected to the law. Come forward, Menachurno, make your voices loud and clear. We are a nation proud of what we hold so strong and dear. With Celtic blood and eyes of blue, you cannot take defeat. But the far-off government don't give a damn. Bodmin town they marched, their limbs were strong. Lonesome they were joined by many more. They left their loved ones home on crying doors. Their faith in God above them foremost fate. People waved and wished them all good luck. The journey along the valleys deep and hard. They travelled on through England without rest. Their song became much stronger every mile. Come forward, Menachurno, make your voices loud and clear. We are a nation proud of what we hold so strong and dear. With Celtic blood and eyes of blue, you cannot take defeat. But the far-off government don't give a damn. London in their sights, their hopes grew high. Weary limbs now worn and near collapse. Onward, onward men, we cannot stop. We cannot let them think that we are weak. Bexley Heath, the soldiers came in force. Sword to steel and muskets primed with shot. They butchered Cornish men who walked so tall. A massacre by cowards who were scared. Come forward, Menachurno, make your voices loud and clear. We are a nation proud of what we hold so strong and dear. With Celtic blood and eyes of blue, you cannot take defeat. But the far-off government don't give a damn. Leaders, they were taken to the town. Their bodies hung for all to gaze upon. They tried to put us down and make us yield, but all they did was make our song grow loud. Come forward, Menachurno, make your voices loud and clear. We are a nation proud of what we hold so strong and dear. With Celtic blood and eyes of blue, you cannot take defeat. But the far-off government don't give a damn. Thank you very much. always open, and your path free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, and the ink stains that have dried upon some line. That keeps me on the back by the rivers of my memory. That keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and on the ivy and in the columns now that binds me, or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. And it's knowing I'm not cursing or loving or forgetting, and the ring stands that a railroad track and line. That you're moving on the back by the rivers of my memory. That keeps you ever gentle on my mind. Through the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us, and some other woman crying to her mother 'cause she turned when I was gone. I still might run in silence to enjoy my state of things, and the summer sunlight burned me till I'm blind. And leaning on the back by the rivers of my memory, that keep you ever gentle on my mind. Ever gentle, ever flowing on my mind. That was Glenn Campbell. Well, no, actually, that wasn't Glenn Campbell. I'm not Glenn Campbell. You get what I mean. Right. I'm not sure if the next one's going to work because how the way everything's been going at the moment. Sometimes it doesn't always quite work out, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. I never much care for us and them type of scenario. I like to think that you're all in this together and I'm all in this together. So just to make that point clear, I've unplugged and I'm going to sing the next one to you. Ever seen a blind man cross the road, trying to make the outside? Ever seen a young girl growing old, trying to make herself a bride? What becomes of you, my love, when they finally strip you of the handbags and the glad rags that your dear old granddad had to swipe by you? Once I was a young man, all I thought I had to do was smile. Listen, all you young girls, now you've bought everything that's in style. bake 'em in a pie. They told me you missed school today. I suggest you just throw away the handbags and the glad rags that your dear old granddad had to sweat and buy. What becomes of you, my love, when they finally stripped you of the handbags and the glad rags that your dear old granddad had to sweat and buy? Oh, 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 As you see, I play the guitar quite heavily, so I do tend to go out of tune quite a lot. For all you technical people out there, Mr. Dale and all the rest of it, right? I'm just reading. This is a Washburn, right? This is a Washburn, again, beautiful guitar. There's a Fleetwood, still a lovely guitar. It's only the person with the 5 fingers who's having problems with it. Back to my country. Well, you painted up your lips and rolled and curled your tinted head. And Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? Shadows on the wall tell me the sun is going down. And I'll take your love to town. Well, it's hard to love when his legs are bent, paralyzed. And the wants and the needs of a woman your age, hey Ruby, I realize. But it won't be long, I've heard them say before I'm not around. And I'll don't take your love to town. Well, it wasn't me that started that old crazy Asian war, but I was proud to go and do my patriotic chore. Yes, it's true that I'm not the man I used to be. Don't take your love to town. She's leaving now, 'cause I just heard slamming of the door. The way I know I've heard it slam 100 times before. I could move, I'd get my gun and I'd put her in the ground. And I'll Ruby, for God's sakes, turn around. And I'll Ruby, still need some company. And I'll Ruby, don't take your love to town. I saw the light on the night that I passed by her window. I saw the flickering shadow of love in her blind. She was my woman. As she deceived me, I watched went out of my mind. My, Delilah. Go. Delilah. Oh, I could see that girl's no good for me. I was lost like a slave and no man could see. At break of day when that man drove away, I was waiting. I crossed the street to her house and she opened the door. She stood there laughing. I felt the knife in my hand. She laughed no more. Oh, hallelujah. Okay. Delilah. Well done. My, Delilah. My, she told you should that tear out the door. Hiding the light and just torn and didn't get anymore. My apologies. She stood there laughing, and I felt the knife in my hand. She laughed no more. My, oh, Delilah. Why, Delilah? Go before they come down and break down my door. Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. Big finish. Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. Apparently that song's not allowed to be sung anymore. I'm coming to the end now, and some of you may say that's good. I sung a song earlier on called Cousin Jack, which was written by a gentleman called Steve Knightley of Show of Hands. And he comes from Devon, and he's perfectly entitled to write Cousin Jack because he's a fine singer-songwriter, superb. This is one of their numbers, Show of Hands. This is one that I've adopted, or not adopted, but this is my arrangement of it, and it's called Are We All Right? No need to cry, no need to show, paint on the front door, or ride in the clouds. At a moment's fear, you can put to flight. Just reassure me, are we all right? Are we all right? Are we still strong? With one last chance, don't get it wrong. I can hold my breath, I will count to 10. When I open my eyes, I will ask again. Don't make me beg, don't make me plead. Leave me with some dignity, 'cause I will stay cool and calm tonight. 'Cause I need to know we are still alright. though it won't take much to turn black to white. Just one gentle touch. I've been awake for hours. I want to sleep tonight. Please reassure me. We alright, we alright. We still strong. Just reassure me. We alright. Right. As I said, this was a sort of a concert or a gig that had been planned for some time, and how can I explain this nicely? I've really enjoyed coming out of the closet, and that's not quite what it means these days. Perhaps I'm quite happy I'm coming out. I haven't played publicly for 10 years. There's been a few warts, there's been a few mistakes. I'm human. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm human. So from time to time I get it wrong. These fingers just don't seem to want to do what this brain says. But never mind, we'll get better. And if you'll have me back again, I'd love to have another go. Yeah. Thank you very much. Right. But as I say, this is a number that I remember from my teens. It was many years after it was sung that I realised what it was all about. But it was actually about the death of Buddy Holly. And it was written by one of my favourite singer-songwriters. He's got lots of songs, and I enjoy all of them. But this particular one sticks in my memory as one of my childhood songs. It's got several verses. I can't remember all of them, but you will know the chorus. Please join in as I finish tonight. Thank you once again for putting up with me. But thank you very much. And I'm going to finish with Don McLean's American Pie. Long, long time ago, well, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance, I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver. Every paper I do, bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step, and I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. Something touched me deep inside the day the music died. They were singing, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys was drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. And do you believe in rock and roll? Can music set your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both picked off your shoes, digging them rhythm and blues. Well, I'm a lonely teenager, Brompton buck, with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. And I knew I was out of love the day the music died. And they were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy, them good old boys singing. king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown, the courtroom was adjourned, no verdict was returned, and while in the red the book of Mark, the court held practice in the dark, and we sang dirges in the dark of the day. The music died, singing bye bye Miss America, bye. Well done. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. She just smiled and turned away. So I went down to that secret store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets the children screamed, lovers cried and the poets dreamed. Not a word was spoken, the church bells all were broken, and the three men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died, and they were singing bye bye Miss America, bye. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys just drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. One more time. Oh, this'll be the day that I die. I'm singing bye bye Miss American, bye. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys was drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. Well done. Thank you. Okay, one more then. Take the ribbons from your hair, shake it loose and let it fall. Lay it soft against my skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong. I don't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. For tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. Come and lay down by my side. Help me make it through the night. Take the ribbons from your, shake it loose and let it fall. Lay it soft against my skin, like the shadows on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong. I don't try to understand. Let the devil take tomorrow. For tonight I need a friend. Yesterday's dead and gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. Come and lay down by my side. Help me make it through the night. Help me make it through the night. Goodbye. God bless. Thank you very much.